You could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, you could. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I'm Lindsay Brantley, the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys this evening. So, as I told you guys last week, I'm continuing my detox journey, so no wine for me. So, y'all need to toast a couple drinks for me. I'm super sad today because it's Cinco de Mayo and margaritas are my favorite, and I'm not having them, so I'm a little sad about it. But y'all drink a couple extra margaritas or a glass of wine for me, and I have got my detox tea going. So, toast to you guys. All right, y'all. So I want to get into this week's topic, but before I do, I want to send a special thank you to one of my amazing employees, Miss Yolanda, who dressed me today. So I'm super excited about that. She was so sweet. She's like, "Oh, I saw this dress that I wanted, to give you." So this week's topic is actually going to be a lot of fun. I get questions all the time, guys. You guys have started writing in and saying, okay, answer this question for me, answer that question for me. So this week, I wanted to answer some of the burning skincare questions that you guys are always asking me about. I just kind of went through with some of the most popular ones that I get asked over and over again. And so I'm just going to kind of do another skincare Q&A for you. But for those of you who are live tuning in with us, thank you so much for joining. Once again, I got live YouTube, I got live Facebook, live Instagram. So if I'm looking all over the place, it's because I got all this different stuff going. But if you guys have any questions while we're going live, just feel free to ask me those questions and I'll address some of those as well. But some of the most popular questions that we get, I'm going to start going through those first. I'm going to go through about 10 today, and we will definitely do a part 2 in a couple weeks because we get a lot, like I said, a lot of questions, and keep sending them to me. So one of the questions that I wanted to go over, a lot of people have been asking this one lately, is how do you use retinol? Because, you see all of these products coming up and there's like, oh, retinol in this, there's retinol in that. What exactly, does this do? What does that do? So I just kind of wanted to go over some of those things, okay? So retinoids are a group of vitamin A's, they're derived substances which are proven to help reduce the signs of aging. So if one of your skincare concerns is retinoids, this might be something that you can incorporate into your skincare routine. But for sure, we always recommend to get the most out of your retinoid. You want to use it at night after having cleansed your skin. And then when you begin using one, start by using it at least around 3 times a week. And then you can slowly decrease as your skin tolerates it better, okay? So that's kind of one of the main things. If one of your concerns is aging, then retinoids might be able to help with that. And you definitely want to use it at night. Not during the day. And if you are using it, you want to make sure that you wear SPF during the day because it can cause your skin to be sensitive to the sun. Okay, so that's one of the most popular questions that we get. So I hope that kind of answered that one for you. And hey, everybody's saying good evening and let me know they're here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. So that's one of the main questions, okay? The second one that I get questions on all day, every day is vitamin C, right? What is vitamin C? How does it work? How does it work within skincare? So most of us know that you can get vitamin C when you eat certain foods like oranges, right? But it's actually a really, really popular and well-used skincare product as well because it has a lot of benefits. So we, in most of our facials, at the end of our facials, we use it as well because it helps. It's called a multi-purpose ingredient, okay? So it's almost like first aid to your skin. Okay, so it really does a lot. It kind of helps your skin to brighten up. If you have hyperpigmentation issues, this can kind of help with that as well. So it has a lot of different benefits, and I don't want to go through all of them right now, but vitamin C is very beneficial for your skincare. So I do recommend for sure incorporating it into your skincare regimen. You will definitely see a difference, okay? And then another question along with that is people often ask, which vitamins are best for your skin, right? Which vitamins should I use to help my skin to be glowing, to brighten, do different things? So the three that we recommend to actually help to brighten and give you that glowing skin is going to be vitamin B, C, and E. So those are the three, and you can actually use them together. And those are the three that are known for helping to brighten your skin. They're known for helping with anti-aging as well. But they also help. One of the big benefits is that these three vitamins also help with any kind of sun damage. Because a lot of us, walk around in the sun, don't think anything of it until a few years later, your skin starts to show signs of it. So B, C, and E are the three that are best for that. A couple of other benefits from all three of those is it can enhance and balance your tone and texture. So if you notice that you have uneven tone or you have like different areas where your skin feels one way here, the texture is different somewhere else, this can help with that. It can also help to strengthen your immunity and strengthen your and improve moisture. So vitamin C especially, but vitamin B, C, and E are all ingredients that we incorporate into our skincare. But when people ask all the time, about vitamin C, because you see it everywhere, another popular question that we get is, can vitamin C irritate your skin? Okay, so we get that question quite a bit. And although it is very unlikely that it will happen, some people can get an allergic reaction to it directly on the skin. If you have extremely sensitive skin and you know that you kind of have to take things, small steps at a time, then we do recommend that you test products out on other areas of your body before you test it out on your face, because the last thing you want is to have, red or irritated skin, okay? All right, so I got two more that I wanted to go over with you that are very popular questions that you guys are always asking us, okay? So we do produce natural skincare products, okay? But one of the things that people ask all the time is, when you're pregnant, what kind of ingredients should you avoid using, right? So you want to, of course, rule out anything that might be toxic to you or be, dangerous or extremely heavy when you're pregnant. So harmful ingredients are some of the things that we don't have in our skincare products. So sulfates, phthalates, parabens, we do not use parabens at all. Silicones and synthetic fragrances, okay? So you don't really want products that have a bunch of synthetic fragrances. We do use natural ones, but a lot of times our clients, especially when they're pregnant, you're more sensitive to smells. We will give you, we are able to give some of our products unscented because that does help. You definitely, we've talked about retinoids and a couple of other things, but when you are pregnant, you want to avoid products with high dosages of retinoids, salicylic acid, and benzoyl peroxide. So here's the thing, when we're pregnant, some of us get, those acne breakouts, and the first thing you do is go get the acne products, which have a lot of benzoyl peroxides, a lot of salicylic acid. You don't want to do that. You want to kind of increase your water intake and let your body do what it needs to do while you're carrying that baby. So unfortunately, you don't want to sit there and every day put salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide on your skin. Okay, so just make sure that you guys are not overdoing it with those ingredients. Like I said, for sure, we avoid parabens and we try to avoid any kind of over usage of certain, acids and peroxides. And then also, like I said, any kind of synthetic fragrances. A lot of times we actually teach a course on detox specialists, on aromatic detoxes, but there are certain essential oils that you also want to avoid when you're pregnant. So I definitely say make sure that you guys do your research on that, because when you're pregnant, your skin is changing. So there are only certain things that, you want to use a lot of, and then there are certain products that you want to use less of the ingredients. And when we're talking about ingredients, this is going to be my last question for today, because I can go on and on. You guys, I think about 30 questions, so it's going to be a 3-part series that I'm just going to go through different questions with you guys on. But the last one that I wanted to answer, and this is a very, very popular question that we get a lot. The last question I wanted to answer is, what do active skincare ingredients mean? So, you know, when you look on a bottle, a lot of times you'll see active ingredients and then you'll see other ingredients, right? So, the active ingredients are the ingredients that are scientifically proven to offer long term solutions in your skin. And those are designed to effectively target and bring changes to your skin at the cellular level, okay? Also, active ingredients are typically the higher percentages of the ingredient in your bottle. For instance, if you see a skincare product and it says active ingredient is hyaluronic acid or active ingredient is vitamin C, that normally means that that ingredient is the most powerful ingredient in the product. So that's what's actually working. So I may have to mix vitamin C with water or oil so that it's not overwhelming, it doesn't irritate your skin, but the active ingredient is going to be the vitamin C. So you definitely want to look at the active ingredients first to see, okay, what exactly does this do? If I know that I'm trying to go for a brightening effect or an anti-aging, I might want a vitamin B, a C, or an E, which is great. But then you guys have to look at the other ingredients to see if those are those toxic ingredients, those parabens, those sulfates as well. So please take a few minutes whenever you guys are buying skincare products to read the ingredients, because the active ingredients are just as important as the other ingredients, because there are other things in some skincare products that you really don't want to expose your face to, okay? So I hope that answered just a couple of those burning skincare questions. And like I said, next week I'm going to focus on a fun self-care topic. And it should be really fun because right now I'm not drinking alcohol, I'm doing some different things. So I'll talk to y'all a little bit more about my journey and some things you guys can incorporate for your own self-care. And then I'll continue probably part 2 of those burning questions in 2 weeks. So y'all keep these questions coming. Y'all keep letting me know what you want to hear, what you're interested in, and I will keep the answers coming. So I'm super excited once again to be here with you guys, as I am every week, answering your skincare and self-care questions on Wine and Wellness Wednesday. And I hope you guys have an amazing Cinco de Mayo. And since I am not drinking margaritas right now, I'm going to toast to y'all with my healthy alternative detox tea. And I want you guys to have a margarita or a glass of wine for me. All right, so y'all have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.